Here's the sound.
There it is.
Okay, here, you can put that in the camera.
There it is.
Okay, here, you can put that in the camera.
Okay, minimize it.
Okay, here, you can put that in the camera.
Okay, minimize it.
Okay. Okay. Why is it on a loop? That's weird. Echoey? See how many more people can come in. How many more people can come in? Brandon, it sounds echoey. Brandon, it sounds echoey. Oops. Or is it? It's repeating, she said. She says it's repeating. It's repeating, she said. At the bottom? She says it's repeating. I don't know. No, but there's all this.
That should be the only thing repeating. If not, we will help again to see what's there. Yeah, it's just here too. And then I just want something to do. It should be there.
Can you hear me? Okay. It's so hot. Come on, people. I cleansed all the bracelets again. I
wonder if I should like lay them. Aren't they pretty? Oh, yes. Okay, type again, Tabitha. You should be blue now. Yay! Hi, Karen. There we go. And the chat's up on the computer too, so I can see it finally. Here's the Paulo Santos. Highlight it with the white light. Cleanse all the bracelets again. Myself. Cleanse all of you. Now I have the girlfriend cleaning them. I hope everybody comes in. Lots to talk about.
Oh, did you finish your webcam?
Yep.
So it's not blurry anymore?
No.
Because I remember last time I watched your stream, it was very blurry.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks weird.
I know, and the chat's finally up on the side.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah. I guess I can close it off my phone, yeah? How many people? 4? I'm on. I got topics. Wish there was a way I could like I love this one. The Howlite with the Zebra Jasper and Lava Stone. That one's pretty. The one thing with this, with this Palo Santos, it burns out on its own. You don't have to put it out or nothing. And it lasts a long time. That's why I like Palo Santos. Three people. Karen, are you still here? How are you doing? And I actually made all these bracelets. I made them. They're for sale. They've all been cleansed. Trying to show them off too, in case anyone's interested. They're so pretty. And even though it looks small, I know, right? It's been a while. I think the last time you saw me was when I was still at my roommate's house. I'm just having a good old time. It fits. That's this one. Onyx, Zebra Jasper, Amazonite, Red Agate, and Sodalite. I got all my crystals memorized. Right, Tabitha? Yep. So how's everybody's evening? Hopefully more people come in. I hope those ones come in. The ones who want to know how to ground and stuff. I can explain it better this way than typing. Yeah, I got a thumbs up. How are you doing, Karen? You still crocheting? Keeping busy? Nice. Today's a lazy day. I'm in sweats. I don't care. It's one of them days. So yeah. Oh. Cables or tablets? Like I said, all of these are these are all for sale. And if Tabitha can post the link to my PayPal. So this was the Zebra Jasper and Lava Stone. Morganite. Watermelon quartz. Red agate and Amazonite. This one is the black onyx with a super jasper, red agate, amazonite, and sodalite. This one is white turquoise with a charm. This one's fluorite. It's pinky greeny and it's got little pink stones. This one is howlite and it has a heart pendant charm with the heart pendant. This is amazonite with a howlite and an onyx for protection. All of these bracelets basically are to help with wisdom, protection, love, dreams, like for nightmares or any sort of bad dreams, anxiety. This is a sodalite. No, yep. With a little heart pendant. Same one as on the howlite. I actually have 2 of those. And I have 2 of the amazonite with the zebra, with the howlite and the onyx. 2 of these, and they have a pink or a gold, pink little charm in the middle. This one is sodalite with fluorite, a crystal-y gem. This is howlite and onyx with the heart pendant. Then we have lava stone with howlite and the red agate. What's this one? Oh, this is a blue agate, calcite. It's very pale blue. It's pretty. What's this one? Labradorite. It's a gray one, like marble. Black onyx with zebra jasper. And then sodalite with howlite and a charm. This one is apatite with green aventurine. This is the opal. Another opal. This one has a little queen charm hanging from it. And then another howlite. Yep, howlite with the pendant. This is, it's a creamy strawberry quartz. And then blue aquamarine. 2 more of the pink. This is lava stone with green aventurine. Lapis lazuli with a sodalite and black lava stone. And then another fluorite with a pendant. And then rhodonite. Those are all of them. Like I said, I was busy. And they're for sale. And they've all been cleansed. And plus new ones are going to be coming in soon too. I have more supply coming up soon. Probably next week I'll have them. 1 to 2 weeks I'll have more supply. And then I can make more. I also still have my crystals for the crystal healing bags. We'll be able to do those as well. So if you want, if Tabitha can put the link to my PayPal in the chat, and then you guys can message me through Facebook or whatever and let me know that way if you would like to order one so I can know. That would be awesome. And Christmas is coming. So everyone likes crystals nowadays, apparently. So it's a good gift. And they all mean well. It's all positivity. So they help with emotions, anxiety, stress. And as long as you put your positive intentions into them like I did, and they were cleansed under the full moon on Halloween, the new blue moon. And we also have a new moon coming up on November 15th. And that one too, if you have crystals or bracelets at home, you put them on the windowsill and cleanse them with the new moon. So, and that's what I do every time. Every time. Yep. So hopefully. Thank you, Tabitha. And that's how you know it's me too, because my name's for everything. I don't change it up. I'm sweating. Yep. Wonder where Kayla is. Be nice if everybody came in. Brandon, you want to share my crap, my stuff, so that they know that I'm live? Thank you. You're laughing at me. Oh. Brandon's girlfriend got her. What is it? A chicken? It's catnip, wasn't a stuffy. Yeah. Yeah. The Duck Hunt. The Duck Hunt bird from Nintendo. That's what it looks like. And inside you put catnip in. So Oki's all mellowed out right now. Yeah. And hopefully I'll have new crystals as well, or more crystals. Sorry, I still have my stash. Oh yeah, Tabitha. Here's one container. Red Appetite. And all these little green chips here are peridot. Peridot. This is what we got left of the clear crystal. I was thinking of turning these into a pendant because they all came in this form. See? They're like that. Looks like glass. Feels like glass, but it's not. Oh, garnet chips. That's how they come. They're slippery. It's black and it's got like a nice red tint to it. They're cute. And this is my rose quartz chips. Because some people don't like wanting to carry the big, huge stones, right? So this is what I got left of my blue agate crystal. Like, it's running low. Oh, a few more in there. My back is hurting. Yeah, for the crystal there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All my big ones. This is smoky quartz, snowflake obsidian, the ruby rutilated, and then this is the blue agate chips. Lots of those. And then we've got citrine. We've got a raw pink aventurine, red jasper, clear quartz, another red jasper, a big chunk. Like I have crystals. Oh, and this amethyst chunk. Nice. And then this tiger's eye. It's got the gold shimmer to it. Oh yeah. I could play in this all day. Like a little kid. Probably why I'm so gifted. Because I've been doing it for so long. Someone closed off my phone. Don't know. 5 people. Everybody say hi. Don't be shy. And I know people are wondering about how to ground yourself. You know, you hear to ground yourself to come back down to planet Earth. When your ego's starting to get a little too high, you can take a bath, the saltwater bath, the Himalayan salt, sea salt, whichever salt, Florida water. There's those 2 baths. I combine them. I do both. And then apparently, you know, the big one, which we all know, is go walk outside, go walk in nature, hug a tree. And I know it sounds funny, but it works. Lay down. If you guys have a park by you, go lay in the park on the grass, read your book, put in your headphones, relax. However long you want to stay there, it'll ground you. You'll be fine. But in Canada or places where there's snow, you can't just go outside and walk barefoot. We freeze. So the next best thing is the baths. There's the meditation videos. There's the cleansing shower. If you don't have a bathtub to do a cleansing bath, take a spray bottle, put some Himalayan sea salt in there, throw in a rose quartz, eucalyptus oil, lavender oil, any type of citrus oil. Put that in the water bottle, spray yourself head to toe, and just let it rinse off. And usually when you do that type of stuff, you have a cry. And that's okay. Don't stop yourself from crying when you're doing a cleansing bath. because you need to release. You need to release all the bad juju, all the bad toxin, all of that stuff. And then you'll feel better. Continue with your shower, wash your hair, everything else, do whatever you got to do, and then get out. You will feel completely lighter, and it's awesome. And then apparently, if you have real dark chocolate, not milk chocolate, not the sweet, sweet stuff, like the dark cocoa chocolate, if you eat that, something in the chocolate stimulates all your everything. And I read that up on that one today. I didn't know about that. And it's funny because for the last 2 years, I've been eating nothing but like 90% dark chocolate. I hated it before. You know the Baker's chocolate cubes? We used to think it's cool. We're going to steal a bite or a brick of it from our mom's baking cupboard. Yeah, big no-no. I choked on that and spit it out so fast when I was a kid. But now, love it. Love it. And it's good for you. It's better for you than any other chocolate. So, and then just release. Crying is okay. It's okay to cry. And then write it out. Whatever you got bottled up from even when you were a kid. That's how you heal from childhood trauma issues. Is writing it out. Even if it was a bad experience or whatever the case may be. Write it out. Get it out of your system. Because when you write things, you feel free after. Even when you used to write a story for school, for homework, you always were so proud of that story that you wrote. You know, you would go and run to your parents and read it. Or if you didn't, then, well, I'm sorry. But write it out. It helps get stuff out of you. And you need to learn to let it go. Life's too short. And you're only given one life. Here. You can make the best of it, or you can sit and dwell and wallow in self-pity and self-bull crap and be miserable your whole life and bring everyone down with you, around you. But eventually you'll see those people having enough and putting up with it enough that they'll walk away. So the best thing to do is to do stuff like that. And then this way you can heal yourself and start realizing that your self-worth, your self-value, your self-respect means more than anybody else around you. Until you can be happy and alone in a room by yourself, which is the hardest freaking thing to do, you will not be able to accept anybody else's love that they may have for you because you'll push them away. You will find some sort of excuse that reminds you of something that happened when you were a kid and get rid of them before they hurt you. So, you've got to learn to heal yourself, ground yourself. Plain and simple. And then once you do that, and you can sit in the room and look in the mirror and be like, you look good today. Your hair turned out good. Got a little pudge, but that's okay. You got to be happy. You have to be happy. And you have to be happy with yourself. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with a little cushion. Okay? Nobody likes bones anyway. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody likes bones. It hurts. And you can't let your past make you who you are today because you'll never be happy. So do that. And the best time to do that too is under the new moon. You take a book like this size and you write out everything that you want. Everything that you think will make you happy, you write it out, okay? Then you write for the other page, your second page, everything that ever hurt you, everybody that ever hurt you. And once you're done, at the bottom, whether you're on page number 3 or 12, I love myself more every single day. Do it. Give yourself that pep talk. Give yourself that self-motivational speech. Because you know what? You deserve it. If there's no one else giving it to you, I'll give it to you. Then you set your intentions pure, positive only. No negative crap. No negative. And learn to forgive those who hurt you from your past. Then you take those papers, you fold them up, grab a bowl, or if you have a bonfire pit in your yard, go light that on fire. Let it burn and let the ashes take it into the universe. You're done. And you'll fire. Go inside, take your cleansing shower, have a really good sleep, put on a meditation video to call in love and light or to heal childhood wounds or anything that you're feeling at that moment. Type that in, meditation 4, type that in and it'll pop up. Put that on your phone, play it while you sleep. You'll wake up feeling refreshed and a whole lot better. Guaranteed. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. And then wear the bracelets. And if you can't wear the bracelets all the time, take them off and stick them inside your pillowcase at the bottom. Sleep on it. It helps with nightmares, bad dreams, all that bad juju. It helps calm you and release everything negative and bad. There's enough of it on the planet. Stay off your TV, stay off freaking Facebook or whatever. Just live. Do you. Do you, boo. That's the way I look at it. And you only have to love yourself. And when you can learn to love yourself, that's when you can learn to love others and have others love you back without being scared. Yep. I sleep with these on every day. Every day, I never take them off. And if they ever break, that means they did their job. Sometimes they can last for a week. Sometimes they can last for 7 months. Sometimes they can last for 2 years. It all depends on what you wanted them for. Even if you wanted them because they're pretty. Wear them. Hi, babies. Oh, you're going to get to see Miss Chunky Chunk. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Come here. Here. There she is. Hi, baby. Hi. Now you can see how big she is. Isn't she cute? Her noses. I love it. Yeah. She's a big baby. Right? You're so cute. She just unfortunately sheds really bad. Hi. Hi, Kay. Did you see I made you blue? Oh, now she's smelling my phone. Oh, she smells the Palo Santos. Kitty, see Miss Kitty? Oh, you're going to sit your butt right there, huh? Yeah. Look how big. See, she doesn't like being held. She's so heavy. You're welcome. Knocking everything over. Look, who's this? Don't step on it. Come here. Touch your bunyak. Hey? Please touch your bunyak. Friend's girlfriend got her catnip toy, and it's like that duck from Duck Hunt, and you put catnip inside. So she's a little you're a little high right now, Kitty. Hey. How are you doing tonight, Kay? Yeah, she came in. Normally she doesn't come in my room. Only because she's got really long claws and she snags on the bed sheets because that's where she likes to lay, right? But this one, but she sleeps with the boys, so that's fine. Unless she sneaks in. Okay? So yeah, Kay, I made a whole bunch of more bracelets. And they're for sale. I made a whole bunch. The one day I was on the phone with Tabitha, and I think I made like, what, 14 of these in one day? I was on a roll. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do you have medicine for that? Do you take anything for it? Like Sinutab? Or Reactin or something? Yep. She never comes in here for this long. Like, ever. You're gonna be YouTube famous, eh? Eh? Yeah. This one's attention. Oh, yes. Oh, don't. No, go ahead. Uh-oh. So I remember when I went live last time on Sunday, when I was saying about being able to channel for people and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna start attempting to do one-on-one channeling with people. And it'll be if the person comes through, then yes, I will, to be paid. Because doing it all the time, every day, for free is draining. And it takes my energy and it takes time to recover and stuff like that. And if other people can do it with pay, then I think I'm allowed to do it with pay as well. I've had my gift since I was 3 years old. I can't see it leaving or dissipating anytime soon. So if that's the case, then anybody who wants to attempt to try a channeling session with me, PayPal is up there in the chat. Tabitha shared it, and you can message me on Facebook. If anybody wants to share my Facebook link, go ahead and be like, that's how to contact me through there. So, because I'm active, like it's active. So I know I won't have an issue. And it usually takes me about 30 minutes of conversation first before anything comes through. So regardless, it's probably going to be like an hour session. So sometimes it can go up to 2 hours. And especially if they need to get their message across. So I think it's fair. Holy kitty. And you were just brushed on Saturday. It's only Tuesday, Miss Queen Sheba here. Yeah. So spread the word out if you don't mind. Because Kay, you know I'm gifted. Anybody who's been watching me, anyone who knows that I've been helping other YouTubers know that I'm gifted. I've been able to help a whole bunch. So, and Kay, I'm pretty sure you remember that one other YouTuber that I helped with Danny. And, so while we were all on my twin streams. Laugh it up, Kay. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I love you, Mama. Thank you. Yeah. Tabitha, I'll explain to you after. Oh, yeah, I'll explain it to you after what that was about. It's a kind of inside joke. So, yeah. I'm just trying to sell these bracelets because I'm going to have more stock coming in soon, like I said a little bit ago, within the next week or two. Have more supply coming in and I'll be making more. So, I can't stop once I start. So, and we all know it costs money to make them. So, that's why I'm starting to charge for them. I'm going to be doing sets as well, where it's a two piece. So, and those are going to be a little more pricey. That's what I'll start doing. I guess I should probably start a whole different Facebook page then, huh? Strictly just for my crystals and healing and spiritual stuff. Should I do that? No? Okay. Because yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if I should do it that way or just stick with my original. This way, there is only the one. I know you're loving the attention, but you're making me like. Okay, does this mean I'm allergic? Okay, Tabitha. I'm surprised there's only the 4 people in here. Great. I can't get rid of her though. The boys would kill me. And it's funny, I never used to be. I never had an issue. But I guess when you're getting older, everything else changes, right? Gotta love old age. What? I know. Oh, and this Miss Prissy one here, you have to put this in her water dish. She don't drink tap water. Do you see? Can you guys see this? This is what she does. What? She wants water. All right. Good thing I have the lid. Okay, okay. Here. Right here. Here. Look. Okay, right here. Right here. Look how pink her nose is. Is she not cute? Here. Okay. Hey. Manyak. Right here. There we go. She's drinking it. Yeah, pretty much. This is why I like never give her it, because holy crap. I always get scared that they're gonna be like, you know. Yeah, she drank it. Is that good? Okay, you remember that porcelain doll that everyone was picking up on? The one with the crimpy hair and the little pink dress? That's what she was just staring at. That's the one that's out. There we go again. That girl knows. Yeah. I was gonna attempt to make her a collar out of the crystals, and the kids were like, "Mom, it's a cat." Okay, right here, right here. Okay, it's in there. There you go. She's drinking it out of the cap. She's so weird. Yep. She's hilarious. Man, and yesterday I slept so hard. Yeah, there we go. The one time I accidentally dropped a bead making them, and she chased it all over the whole house. There you go. Is that not adorable? Yeah. And also too, to teach people how to not be scared to tap back into their gifts. That's my other topic. Because a lot of people do turn it off when they're young, right? Because they're scared. And you hear it all the time. Oh, I used to be able to see this or see that or hear this or hear that when I was younger. But for the last 10, 15 years, they can't. And it's like, sometimes it happens because there's a reason for it. Like you weren't meant to, you know? And sometimes it's, I hate to say it, but sometimes it doesn't last forever. You know, you're only meant to see or hear a certain few. I gave you, it's right there. Look. That. As I was saying. I know a cousin of mine who. Hey, Mama Cat. How are you? Holy crow. Long time no see. Look at Miss Kitty's in here with me. She wants to be YouTube famous. Yeah, exactly. Meant to hear or see for a little while, you know. And it takes a lot of practice, you know, especially when you lose it for a while and then you turn it off because of scary movies or whatever. You just don't want to deal with it because it is scary sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it just means someone else in the family will get the gift or another friend of yours or something like that. It's just everything happens for a reason, right? And not every single one of us is meant to. Oh, thank you. Love you, Kay. Mwah. Please feel better. Drink some tea. Maybe that'll help clear you all up. And it would be pretty, you know, I don't think it would be so glorified as it is now if everybody was doing it. Do you know what I mean? Because then we'll get bored. It'll be like, whatever. Like everything else after a while, right? It fades out. But it's when you watch certain people or certain shows where they antagonize the spirits where things start to get thrown. That's because they're pissed. You're pissing them off. Fucking why? That's the way I look at it. That's why I get annoyed with Zach from Ghost Adventures, because that's all he does, right? And it's like, and you wonder why you guys are having health issues too, because when you constantly hound and think you're on a power trip and you're holier than thou and you're almighty and you're going to come across something that you can't see because we all know he can't see them, right? That's why they use the machines, the toys, the EVP things, and the spirit box and stuff like that, because they don't know how to tap into their gifts to be able to see and hear them naturally. And it's for certain skeptical people who need those gadgets to believe. And then you get someone like me, it's like, okay, well, come get me and we'll go. I can tell you what they're saying word for word. I can tell you what's going to happen by the end of the show because I already know. Like I was watching the show yesterday and I literally was answering every question that Katrina had asked. The woman had earphones on, answering because she was channeling, and I was answering the questions before she did. Every single one of them was right. My kids both looked at me and they were like, "How did you know that?" And I'm like, "Because I know." Like, it's fun, right? Like going to a cemetery, like I said the last video there on Sunday. I don't like cemeteries because they're not all sunshines and roses, and I don't like seeing people blown up. I don't. I have seen people with their leg blown off and whatever, mangled, whatever. I have seen that. But that's because it was a shock to them. Thank you, Mama Cat. Yeah, this is okay. She sees herself now. It's because, it's scary. Yes, I can handle it. Yes, I can, protect myself and all this other stuff. But at the same time, you really want to have to do all that every single time you go somewhere to do a haunting investigation, paranormal investigation? No, because sometimes you forget. And then it's like, oh shit, you're going flying against the wall because, well, that spirit knows you sense them and you're ignoring them. So they're going to get your attention even more. And, well, they're going to start hoofing you, scratching you, the burning, all that stuff. So that's why that happens most of the time. It's because they're choosing to ignore them. They don't want to be ignored. That's what I find anyway. I could be wrong. Everyone figures things out on their own as they go when it comes to all that stuff. I find. It's just with me, that's how it's always been. And it's never changed. So, and if I'm going to be honest, and if I've had this gift since I was 3 years old, I just turned 44. So I've been doing this for 41 years. Holy. 41 years. I think I got experience. Just a wee bit. I saw you were with Terry, Craig, and somebody else today, Mama Cat. Where did you guys go? And Mama Cat, I'm making bracelets. So if you want one, they're for sale. I posted my link to my PayPal. Look it. You can message me on Messenger and I'll send you pictures. Or I'm going to put pictures up on my Facebook. One or the other. If that works. Is everybody okay if I have a cigarette? Because I didn't really get smoke last time. I can't believe we've been live for an hour already. And only 2 likes. Hit the thumbs up, people. Please. I saw my last live. I got 48 views, which is awesome. Now, if it would be nice if it was all at once. Then that would be awesome. Yep. If you hear the whacking, that's her with her tail. That's what she does. Remember in the video where I said that's all she does and she's sitting on the chair? That's what she's doing right now. And she's laying on my notebook, so I can't exactly see my next topic. I had a topic list, so I don't do, or, adult ADHD. It's horrible. Or she did. Emptied it. Look at her eyes. They're like such a gorgeous tealy blue. I love it. And you gotta remember too, if you're gonna do paranormal hunting, investigating, don't be scared. Don't show any fear. Ever. It's okay to get startled, but don't walk into it being, oh God, oh God. Don't do that. Don't. You gotta be strong. Mind, body, and spirit. You have to be strong. Otherwise, they will get you and they will attack you. I was attacked 5, 6 times. And most of that happened. Well, the first time it happened was here in 2009. No, 19. Whoa, wait a minute. 1999? Yeah, 1999. Because Brian was 2. We were here. And I got thrown into my kitchen table. Brian got punched in the stomach. He had bruises all over him. It was in this bedroom. The door was closed. Took me about 20 kicks to get the door open. And then I had Doran. Then we moved. And then when we were on McGee, where I first met y'all, and I started getting attacked physically because of helping everybody. And then when I stopped being involved in certain person's live streams, I started to get better. And then I learned a whole heck of a lot about myself from another YouTuber who told me not to be scared of what I have and my gifts, and to know that I'm not fake. When he told me that, that's where I was just blown away. Well, I can't read that right now. It's got to do with my brother. And sorry, someone just messaged me saying that I should use something of my brother's to make a pillow or a teddy bear. That's what I was gonna do. So it just caught me off guard, especially talking about spirits and stuff, and then that. So there's a sign. So who's all still here in the chat? Say hi, please. Okay, Tabitha's still here. And I can't even make a pot of coffee. I'm out of cream. It sucks. Hi, Karen. I love helping people. I love being able to do what I do. I don't know how many cups I had today. I gotta think now. I think it was. Okay, I guess it was coffee today. Yes, it was more than 4. But I had to stay awake. And then I napped after supper. Just saying. For like half an hour. Because I was just wiped. It's like, no, I gotta have energy to do this tonight. So I needed a little nap. And I did. I had a half-hour nap. So that's good. I can see you're just sitting there saying, now you need to quit smoking. Tabitha, did you just say that? I knew it. I know. You don't even want to know how long I've been smoking, girl. Or when I started. And it's funny too because the doctors, okay, I was supposed to quit smoking 4 years ago. And I did for like a month. And then I still had, I have my doctor's appointments like every 3 months because of the diabetes, right? So I had a chest x-ray done because I had a cold. And then, no, it's not. And they're like, oh, so you don't smoke anymore, right? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, your lungs are really clear. They're good. They look really good. I'm like, don't look in my purse. Walk out of his doctor's office. I get my prescription, for the next batch of insulin and stuff. And I walk outside and light up a cigarette. I never quit. My lungs are completely clear. And I honestly think it's because I walk everywhere. I walk. I'm petting you. Shush. Yep. So I know that's a good sign. But at the same time, I know I started when I was 6. Both my parents smoked. My dad smoked Cameo, which are menthol. My mom smoked Players Like King. They both had a curtain in the freezer. Yoink. Take it back. I didn't inhale until I was like 9 years old, though. My mom caught me. And she made me smoke 3 cigarettes in a row. Like literally in a row. Inhale every single drag. I puked so hard. And then she's like, I bet that'll teach you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. Next day I get to school, I pull out my mom's pack of cigarettes and I light one. Oh yeah, they got to see her and everything. And she was drinking water from my lid. How big? And that's just her side. That's not including her back. Like, she's a big kid. And that was Dawn fiddling. Yep. And then I remember one time my dad was working on the car in the driveway, and I was hiding under the car, which I shouldn't have been because he was changing the oil. And I saw him flick his cigarette, and it landed. And he was like this much, right? I'll be right back. Don't touch nothing. Okay. He runs to the house. I grab the cigarette butt and I ran to the field. I come back. He goes, so? I'm like, what? He goes, you didn't touch nothing though, right? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, that's good. So how was the cigarette? Yeah. That's all I got. Don't let your mother catch you. That's what I got. So, and that was at 9, 10. Yeah. Did quit when I ended up in the coma. That was 6 years ago. Yeah, 4 months after Marshall passed. So 6 years ago, I was in the coma for a week and a half, and when I came to, I'm I'm hooked up to like 2 IVs. Like I literally had one in each arm, and I had the catheter, and I didn't know. All I know is I had to go to the bathroom, and I go to get up, and I'm stuck, and I'm like, what the hell? And I look, and I'm following the tube, and I'm trying to. They're like, no, get back in bed. You can go to the bathroom. Just go. And this one would come and climb in bed with me when they showed up. Kick off his shoes, throw his jacket on the chair, and climb in bed in the hospital bed with mom. And that's when I got myself the TV. And then you're like, oh, you got TV? I said, yeah. So he's sitting there flicking the channels. And then my sister got all mad because he was doing that. And I'm like, do you mind? Go away. It was my business. Yep. So. And I think that too, like, when you go through something like that, that's where it all started being like really tinkering with myself. You know, when I was talking about learning to love yourself and when you're alone by yourself, all you have nothing to do but to think about everything. I think that's where that came into play. And it was the realization of that fact that everything that I've been through at that point, none of it was my fault. And I'm not talking like me being an idiot and stuff like that. No, I'm talking like the major crap, the trauma stuff. You know, it was my parents' fault because they were never cared for properly or whatever, and they didn't know what the hell to do with themselves, or let alone with 3 kids. Especially my mom. My mom had me at 16, my brother at 17, and my sister at 20. You know, and she was a young mom. So when it came to me, and that's all she had was me for 15 months. My brother came into the picture, and then my dad. You know, they were together or whatever. Stepdad, whatever. They were together, and then she didn't know what to do. You know, when the kids get older, like yeah, they want mommy 24/7, right? And then once they hit like the junior high age, that's when everything changes. Their attitude, their friends, their everything. I was a shithead. Hence why I'm dealing with that. When they say, I can't wait till your kid turns out like you, oh, frickadoodles. That's my karma. Because he's not bad. It's just, he has a mouth. And apparently I had one too. But whatever. We won't go there. I had the halo. Remember that. Touch the screen, you. And, what you would call it. I guess I'd talk back. Skipping school, skipping grade 7, going to the freaking strip mall. Here's the strip mall. Here's our school. Here's my mom's house. Well, my mom's got to go to the grocery store. Oh, let's go swing by where Tara was working. Oh, wait. Oh, look, there she is. Shit. I got my ass whooped. And sent back to school. So, and then I just moved out when I was 16 because we were just clashing. It didn't matter what at that point. Plus, a whole bunch of stuff was going down at that time and at my age there and stuff that, you know, she didn't know how to deal with it. She didn't know how to accept it, whatever. I get it. I forgave her for it a long time ago. But if you forgive them and they still choose to behave the same way, the only thing you can do is walk away. And that's what I did. And I refuse to have anybody, I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncles, whatever. If you are not pulling Raquel Welch on live TV, um, she, no, y'all know what she's about to do. Not happening. So when I was going through all that at the hospital by myself, like the kids couldn't stay with me, you know, and my sister was watching them part time because Brandon was older. He was 16, so he was allowed to be a little home alone with Doran. And they, yeah, exactly, Tabitha. Um, that's where all of a sudden it was like my rock infatuation since I was 3, 4 years old started to make sense. Like I knew crystals my whole entire life. I would play in rocks my entire childhood. I have always been able to see everything and anything spiritual wise, anything like that. And then it just listening to, I started watching tarot readers and they literally explain things so much better. And my mom used to say too, you better not go to a tarot reader, they're the devil, right? How many of you ever heard that? If you see a tarot reader or get a tarot reading done, it's the devil. No, it's not. It's all clarity. It explains everything to you. Like, I was gifted this deck, and I bought myself this deck. I was drawn to them. But the funny thing is that I kind of don't need them. Whatever, they're pretty, and I'll hold them. And the crystal ones help you which crystals you'll need if I pull it out, whatever. But I don't know how to read them. I have no idea. I can't use them. There is one specific deck that there's 2 decks that I want. And those kind of have a calling to me. And when I watch tarot readers use certain decks, like those 2 decks alone, I can read the cards as what I'm relaying is what she's saying or what he's saying. Like I'm good that way too. But I sometimes like to watch tarot readers just for the heck of it because it can be quite comical sometimes or dramatic, and it's like, oh, I feel bad for that person. Like, it's stuff like that. But it also helped me be able to speak to people a certain way so that they understand what I'm talking about and what I'm going through to what they're going through. And being able to almost talk like a life coach. Like, I swear I can be one with the stuff that I've absorbed in the last 6 years. Like, not to mention the crappy life I had. But you can sit and dwell in it, or you can move on from it and be fine. And I'm fine. Now we just gotta find me a husband. Gotta find us all a husband. But you have to be able to be by yourself first. You have to be able to be content and alone first before you can expect someone else to come in. Because when they come in, they're not there to fill a void. There should be no voids left in you. Because it's never gonna work. Ever. And the best way I explained it, like even to a friend of mine who uses a dating site and constantly meets people, and I mean, I hope she's not watching, constantly, okay, to the point where she gets all but hurt after 2 days of no texting and then thinks it's the end of the world. And it's like, well, what is the common denominator here? Honestly, take every relationship you ever had, sit down and write out everything that happened, or write out what was the cause of the breakup to begin with. Write it out. Guaranteed the common denominator is you because you never healed from the past one and you keep dragging shit from the past to the new. So whatever the hell the other person did, you think this one's due. Just because that guy cheated doesn't mean this one's cheating. Maybe this guy literally cannot sit on his phone 24/7 and answer you every 3.42 seconds. Because he's actually fucking working. People like that drive me nuts. It's like, put away your goddamn phone. Go do something else. Like, I don't understand. Life doesn't revolve around this stupid thing. Fuck. We didn't have these before. These didn't exist. This is the number one cause of relationships failing because of this. Because everything is so easily accessible that no one gives a shit. So people toss it to the next one. Oh, this didn't work out. Okay, toss. Okay, toss. Like, come on. You want a relationship to work? Put in the effort. Heal your childhood wounds. Heal yourself from past bullcrap relationships. But guarantee the majority of the time, it is you. You screwed it up because you keep bringing things in from the past. And if you didn't do it, you would be in a relationship today. Stop hitting me with your tail. And no one gets that. No one gets that. That's why I like grounding. You know, because you can ground yourself. Like, you can have a stressful day, right? Everyone on the internet is irritating you. They're pissing you off. They're upsetting you. All the crap that you see on Facebook with this coof crap, right? No one knows what the hell is going on. So everyone's in instant panic mode. So everyone's anxiety is through the roof. Depression's through the roof. Everything's through the roof. Everybody's worrying about something that they see online. If you turn it off for an hour, go do something in your house or in the yard, guess what? It's 4 hours later. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't even realize. Life goes on. Put away the damn phone. Put away the internet. Take a break. Go have a shower. Spray yourself with Florida water, freaking Himalayas. Do all that. Chow down on some real chocolate, walk in the grass, and fucking sit and relax in peace. Put in the meditation video. Song, whatever. And just relax. Relax. Because remember, you live in the moment. The past is the past, and tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Live today like it's your last. You want someone to love you? Learn to love yourself first. You want to be in a relationship? Fix your past relationships. Go apologize to those guys that hurt you or that you hurt. Go apologize to them. What do you got to lose? You'll feel better. Even though you know you fucked up, you'll feel better. Because you got to get it off your chest and you have to say, I'm sorry and I forgive you. If they hurt you, tell them you forgive them. It's been 20 years. Let it go. Because they've moved on with their life. But if you're still hanging on to a grudge or something they said to you 20 years ago, holy hell, you need more help than I could tell. I can't help you. You got to help yourself first. And you got to do it. Because no one's going to do it for you. And then once you do that, then take a break from any dating site, talking to an opposite sex for a while. Have your friend, like if your friends check up on you, okay, that's different. That's a friend. But if there was an interest in someone, ignore them. Don't talk to them. Work on yourself. And eventually the right one will fall in your freaking lap. Because guess what? You've healed. You're a better person. The colors will look brighter. The air will smell fresher. Food will taste better. That's got nothing to do with it. Trust me. Totally different person. Like, I lost a whole bunch of friends because they said I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. You live my life. You wouldn't be the same either. I love who I am today. I am a totally different person. My face doesn't even look the same. And I've been saying that for 6 years. My face didn't look like this before. You want to see what I look like? Go on my Facebook and go look at my old pictures. That's me. This is not. And this is how I know I'm in my awakening process. Higher ascension. Because I actually love myself. And I know people are going to be like, what? I used to be anorexic and bulimic. I hated my body. I hated the way I looked. Hated it. Now, I don't care. I got a roll or two. And I got a big bubble butt. Guess what? Someone will appreciate it. Doesn't mean it has to be you. I don't care. But I do. And that next guy will. And that's what matters. And you got to remember, you got to tell yourself that. You look in that front of that mirror and you stand there butt ass naked after your shower. And if you're having a bad day and you don't like the way this fit or that holds or hugs or tucks this in, stand in front of that damn mirror and be like, you know what? You look pretty damn good for your age. Because A, you could be a hunched over, you know, crippled back or whatever the case may be. Can't stand up straight. If you can stand up straight and look at yourself and be like, yep, that stretch marks from that scars from this, that scars from that, guess what? Love yourself. Someone will appreciate your body. And you know what? Most of us have sex with the lights off anyway, so really does it freaking matter? Someone will appreciate you. Just start changing your ways. Start changing your old thinking patterns. Change it. The minute something negative about yourself comes in, get rid of that shit and think of something better. And whether that's a bowl of popcorn with extra fucking salt, do it. You only have one life. Live it. Live it. And where's it written that you have to have every single goddamn meal? No. Yes, I eat once a day. I had breakfast a couple days ago. I had an egg this morning because my stomach was growling and it hurt. So I had an egg. And I had a piece of fried chicken lunch meat. And half a tomato. That was my breakfast. And then I didn't eat until supper. So I'm fine. Going back to this, that's where all of this came into play. I want to help people because I know I can. I know that I have the ability to help others because I help everybody all the time. Always have. Always. It's just now when I'm saying I'm charging for the bracelets because it's time to make some money for myself. You're helping me by giving me money for these things. You know, they're gorgeous. They've all been cleansed and incensed and Palo Santos and saged and cleansed under the full blue moon on Halloween. And then the next new moon on the 15th, if these go by then they'll be cleansed under the new moon. So I really hope people will start to buy them because I can't keep giving them out for nothing. It costs money to make them. And it's an appreciation. It shows me you appreciate my work by actually giving me some money for them. That's why I'm charging. Because giving them away for nothing, and it's like a slap in the face. Especially when the people I'm giving them to, I know can afford them. They could have donated, and they chose not to. So no, I stopped doing that. I can't. I have kids to take care of. I have myself to take care of, and I want my business to grow. I'm not going to be able to grow a business if no one's going to pay for them. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would buy. If Pet Tabitha can stick up my PayPal again link and my Facebook or whatever, so you guys can message me. I will be putting pictures up of them again. And the crystal healing bags. I have all the bags that I've used. I have my envelopes to mail them off in. That's what I want to do. And if you want a channeling session with me, then it's gonna cost too. message me on Facebook, and I can set up a time with you that works. And like I said before, I've done it so much now that I know I have a fan base. I know I have people to back me up. Thank you, Tabitha, who can verify saying that I know what I'm doing and I'm good at it. Because I've had numerous people tell me that, holy crap, I was spot on. So I actually did a YouTuber yesterday. I randomly saw his live tarot reading, and I saw an old man walk by, and a name popped up. Turns out it's all three of his family members' name, and another woman in the chat's name, or someone else, I think it was. And he's like, wait a minute. Comes back. He's like, well, no, I don't want to show. And I'm like, well, how else am I going to know? I'm telling you what I see. He put the picture up, and that's exactly who I saw. And he's like, holy crap. So, yeah. Random. Completely random. And I picked someone up. So, I think it's only fair to start putting myself out there more to where I can start making money on doing this, because my gifts aren't going to go anywhere. They're not. There's a reason why. People like me are put here. It's to help those who are grieving or in grief, who want answers. I'm here to help. That's all that this is about. I'm here to help. But I'm tired of being taken advantage of. So I'm going to start charging. So email. Now, Facebook Messenger me. My name is the same as it is here, minus the OG. Bridget! Hi, Mama. Tabitha, that's Butterfly Kisses. It is Bridget. How are you doing, Bridget? Are you feeling better? Please, please, please be feeling better. I even helped her. I even helped Butterfly Kisses. And I actually met Butterfly Kisses in another person's live stream. And I've been friends with her for 3 years. I think it's 3 years almost. Holy crap, Bridget. Oh, good. So I actually helped her. You know, she's seen me in action. Tabitha's seen me in action. So, yes, Bridget. I'm going to put a whole bunch of pictures up of my bracelets that I've done. And I'm selling them. And I'm also going to start doing channeling and charging people for when I channel, so that I can, you know, I'm here for a reason. And we all know when I channel, I'm drained after, so it takes a lot out of me. You know, it takes a lot out of people. Thank you. So hence why I'm doing Tuesday with Tara. That's what this is all about, spiritual stuff, ghost stuff. And then Sunday is just going to be blab, whatever. And I hope everybody else comes in there too. Yeah. Got to get this rolling. And yes, I'm doing okay. I am doing good. Yep. Oh, yeah. What time is it there now? Did you just wake up? Or is it bedtime? I know it's the one or the other. I can't remember. Bridget, did you see Brandon's little picture there when he was a baby that I posted yesterday? I had to embarrass him. He got mad. He got mad. And I'm like, oh, well. Okay, that's it. It's morning time. She's in Australia. Yep. If I could go see Bridget tomorrow, I would. Thank you. Hard to believe he's 23 now, eh? God. I feel old. Just kidding. Sad, I don't. I really don't. I feel like I'm still his age. It's weird. Except for when it's a bad fibro day. I feel like I'm 90, but that's okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh my, really? Huh? Are you doing anything? I guess you kind of can't, right? Yeah, that's why I did dinner at home. Can't take them out or anything. And then I found a place for where I can get tarot cards, but I am not spending $65 on tarot on a deck of tarot cards. When I know they're not that expensive. But I don't know, like, I don't want to start that. See, and Haley would have been 24, right? Ryan just turned 23, but I lost her at 5 months. And she'd, I think, be 24, right? I think so. It's hard to, because of when I lost her to where I got pregnant with Brandon, so it throws me off. I can't remember. But that's okay. I know she's with Marshall and everything. She's doing good. I know that. She's fine. Remember when Boomer caught her with Marshmallow in that one reading? Oh, you're going live too, Karen? Okay. Thank you for coming. Love you. Take it easy. Mwah. Love and light, honey. Yeah, I think it was Boomer that one time. Yeah. It was cool though, because it was completely random and threw me off. But then what got me was the teddy bear with the thingy on the neck. And I was like, yeah, I had that sitting on the corner of her dresser. That's how I knew it was her. Yep. That's my toes cracking. Yep. Oh, down to 5. So I'm hoping everything will go good with this because I've got a lot here. Like, there's a lot. 2, nope, yeah, 2, 4, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I got 32 bracelets to sell. Like, that's a lot. My arms would be covered. It's taking everything I have not to wear them. I kid you not. Because they're so pretty. And I just want to wear them all, but I can't. I only have these ones. I only have 2, 4, 6, 7. I did have 15 at one point. No, yours are already in the envelope, honey. Yours are already in the envelope. So they're not in there. Yours are waiting to get mailed out. Yeah, no, I separated yours because I put my sister's that I made for her when she had her baby in an envelope, and then my cousins that I made for her last year yet, but I got it back because the address was wrong. So I got her new address the other day when I talked to her when I told you, and then Keenan. So Keenan's I did his last year too. So yeah, so I've been busy doing that stuff, and then channeling, channeling, like nonstop. But Danny hasn't been in here for a while, or any of them. Carla, Francis. I don't even talk. Really. Watch videos on YouTube, like crime show ones, and like paranormal lockdown and ghost adventure stuff like that. And Dr. Phil if I'm really desperate for something to watch. Yep. Yep. Sorry, I think I got a cat hair in my eye now because Miss Kitty was in here. Bridget, Mister. Oh, you can always go back though and see her. She was drinking water out of the water bottle lid. Virgo, who's in love with you right now? See, look, what did I say? I'm a Virgo. So whenever anything like that pops up, it's like, oh, let's go see. That's what I do. Netflix? Ooh. Are you watching anything good right now, Bridget? We all know I watched The Walking Dead, but I can't get into this new thingy with it. Nope. Yuck. Oh, and I've been watching that Love After Lockup. Oh my god. The new one, like that one girl, oh, she needs healing. Like she just went batshit crazy out of nowhere. Felt so sorry for her man. Like he was crying when he was talking to his mom and his aunt. I felt so bad for him. Like he was scared. Yeah. The notifications from there are on my phone. Ooh, Vampire Diaries. I had the whole book series. Yep. That was a good show. I loved Vampire Diaries. Horror movies. She had done the Insidious marathon that one weekend when she was over. Yeah. And I was explaining to these guys last on Sunday. Oh, really? Nice. I was explaining to everybody on Sunday what it's like for me. So that woman from Insidious movies, that I was just saying, like that's exactly how I am. So it's kind of cool. I get weirded out sometimes, but that's okay. Is it really? I'm gonna have to check that out because another friend of mine, she had said something about it on Facebook, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know. And then a bunch of other people were leaving comments on her post, and I was like, okay, I'll go check it. And then Miss Negative Nancy said something about it or whatever, and I don't know. I guess I'll have to check it out myself and see what it's about, see what it's like. Something there was another one called something to the lake. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, get here. To the lake, I think that's what it's called. It's like based in Russia or something. The Hill House? Okay, yeah, I like that one. That one was good. Bly Manor one where that woman, something about the past and the way that the people died in the house is the way they're doing them now. I think that's how I was explained it. Was that the one? Okay. I don't know. Apparently, there's supposed to be a new season of Ghost Adventures, but I can't find it. I've been watching the older ones. And then that Jack Osborne with Katrina. No, that Bly Manor one. She she was telling me about that one, and then she was telling me about, I think it's called To the Lake or the Lake. Shit. It's based in Russia, and there was like this crap going on, and they all had to take off. And it's something to do with the lake. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. But you know which one I'm talking about, right? It looks good in the preview because she has Netflix too, so she was showing me a whole bunch of new ones that were coming out. And I was like, oh, okay. But I don't have Netflix. I have my other app on my phone that I watch stuff on for free. So, and say like whatever's on tonight, I can watch it. Say it's on right now at 8 o'clock. I can watch it at 10 o'clock for free. So that's one thing I like about the site that I have. I'm back down to 4. Oh my god, my ears are bugging me. I know right away. Oh my god. You ever get that itchy tickle in your ear? Let's see if I can find it on my app. Hold on. Brandon, can you make me a cup of tea? Anybody else know what I'm talking about? I don't. Yeah. I don't know. It was almost like an epidemic was going on, and then they all had to escape their homes and stuff like that. And it was based in Russia, like they had a Russian accent. Freaking life of me. Oh my god, my kid posted me on freaking Facebook. Well, I'm down to 3. 2 hours. Huh. No one else is going to say anything, and if no one else is in here, well, then I guess I should just close this off. Anybody wanting a bracelet? Let's see if I can get a couple more people in here. Yeah, it's called To the Lake. See? I was right. I have 2 people. I'm losing people. Well, they weren't even here to say hi anyway. If you're in here, say hi. Give a thumbs up. It's a Palo Santos goose. Everyone says it doesn't work, but it works.
That's amazing. Love it.
Quietest 5 minutes I've been. Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything? Anyone else got a topic? If not, then I'm gonna go. I didn't even realize it. But again, if you want a bracelet, PayPal me. Link is in the chat. I have Facebook. Message me on Facebook. And everybody have a great night. And again, channeling as well. We'll be charging for that from now on, as it takes a lot out of me, and as other channelers know, and other channelers do, there is a cost. So please get in contact with me if you would like to try and attempt. But everybody have a good night. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Much love and light. Remember, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Take care. Bye.